When we launch a property, it's like Hollywood launches a movie. So when they come out with a new Star Wars, they don't just randomly decide on a Friday, like, hey, this looks like a good Friday. Let's go ahead and throw the movie out there and hopefully people come see it. There's a huge buildup to it. There should be a buildup every time you launch a property. So when we first sign a listing, one of the first things we do is we schedule a twilight photo shoot just of the exterior of the home. And so we'll go out there typically within a day or two of signing the listing and shoot exterior photos, twilight only, because then that can actually hide some of the things that they maybe still need to work on. And then we have an interior designer who goes out to the property, and she'll go out there and give the seller a punch list of everything they need to do to get the house ready. Some of that's just cosmetic, some of it's actual repair work that needs to be done. But we've got the home up on Zillow coming soon immediately, so that we're starting to build an interest list in it while the seller's working on those projects, getting everything done and getting them ready. I don't let sellers list a property without having all of that stuff done. I'm very adamant about it. If it's a vacant property, I won't list it without it being staged. I'll pay the staging if I absolutely have to, but I won't list anything vacant. Even when I flip like a $200,000 condo, I still stage it. So staging is super crucial. So there's usually a week or two of prep time just for them to get the house ready. The week that we're actually launching the property, we mail invitations out on Monday. So the property's not even live yet. We mail the invitations on a Monday, and they're like a wedding invitation. Grab my bag over, it's in there. I'll show you guys what one of them looks like. So the invitation gets mailed on Monday. The social media ads go out on Tuesday. I have one in here. Shit, I thought I had one in here. No, epic fail. But it looks like a wedding invitation. So that goes out Monday. Social media ads start running Tuesday. It goes live on the MLS on Wednesday, which then syndicates to Zillow, Realtor, Trulia, Redfin. Thursday, we have somebody who door drops the entire neighborhood. If it's one of my agents doing it, they'll door knock it on Thursday. Friday, we call, text, email, and then we do the neighbors only open house on Friday night. And then we do the public open house on Saturday. When we do them, we typically, just like everybody else, like tonight is a light night of signs. We have like 30 or 40 going out. And that to us is light. Normally we'll do 50 to 100. When we work it for our open house tonight, there's literally 4 people working the open house, 1 person at the door, 1 person working the bar, and then myself and a buyer's agent. And when people come in to the door person hands the iPad to them, ask if they'll sign in. We use Spacio. A lot of people use Open Home Pro. Open Home Pro is old school in my opinion. Spacio is kind of the new school way to get sign-ins. And the benefit, just like I love call action because it auto imports into Boomtown, Spacio does the same thing. So as soon as they sign in, it auto imports them into our Boomtown system. And what's cool is Boomtown has an app that links to my watch, and I literally get a notification on my watch when somebody signs in at the front door. By the time they walk into the kitchen or wherever I'm at, I literally know their name before they even walk up to me, which is a trip. It's fun to screw with people. But the person at the door, their job is to ask them, do you live in the neighborhood? If yes, then they'll introduce that person to me because that's a future seller. If no, they'll introduce them to whichever buyer's agent that I have working the open house. And so we kind of divide and conquer with that. And then Spacio also, you preset an email to go out either 1, 2, or 3 hours after the sign-in. So because we drink at our open houses, that usually leads to more drinking afterwards. The last thing I'm gonna do is remember to send a follow-up email after the open house. So I already preset the email this morning that's gonna go out 2 hours after people sign into the open house. Because it's really important to make sure that you follow up with all those people. And the neighbor one is on Friday night so that the neighbors can all hear about it and tell their friends, and then their friends will show up to the public one that's on Saturday. So there's like a huge process that goes into it.